You can't grow your business trying to save your business. Right? It's impossible. And I made a comment, if you have money in the bank, if I looked at how much money you have in the bank, I would be able to determine how much courage you have in your business. Money in the bank indicates you either don't have courage or you don't have commitment. Okay? What does it take to grow a business? Money or courage? Okay? How many of you have been told this by your parents or school system or society? It takes money too? Okay, you want to write this down. It takes courage to make money. And by the way, if you don't make money, you don't have a business. Let's just be clear about it. People, some of you out there are like, I don't need to make more money. I'm good where I'm at. Dude, if you don't make more money, you're not in business. Period. You hear what I'm saying? If you're not making money every quarter, if you're not making more money this quarter than you made the last quarter, if you're not making more money this year than you made last year, you're dying. Right? The 10X rule is based on this. Two concepts. You're either expanding or you're contracting, and there's nothing in between. Nothing. Zero. There's nothing in between. Anything in between is you trying to make sense of something that doesn't exist. You're either expanding your business or contracting your business. Let's say what'd your company make last year? How much your company make last year? 900 grand. So I'm going to take his top line and I'm going to say, hey, dude, what if we just added a zero here? Okay, this is the concept of 10X, okay? What if he went from 900 grand to 9 million? I don't want him to tell me what would be different. The rest of you in the room, what would be different in his company if he went from 900 grand to 9 million? And by the way, he probably doesn't need 9 million. Where do you live? He lives in upstate. He might need it. Okay? First of all, let me ask him this because he's the only one that would know. Is this even possible? Say again?
Yes, it is.
Sure. He's like, sure it is. He even said it like I'm stupid. Sure it is, okay? This is how you play the game, folks. This is what people are doing right now. How do I hold on to 900 grand? How do I keep doing 900 grand? How do I do close to 900 grand, right? That should be the target. Even if he doesn't hit it, how many believe this? It's a worthy target. Because why? Because it's possible. The money is in the economy. If I take $9 million out of the U.S. economy, will I be reported? If I took $9 million out of upstate New York, there would be a non-event. It would be a non-event. There would be no event took place. Everybody with me here? Now, for the rest of the room, I want you to tell me what would be different in his business if he went from 900 grand to $9 million a year. What do you think? I don't tell people I've been in business 39 years. Who cares how long I've been in business? Eastman Kodak's been in business 157 years. They will cease to exist. Toys R Us filed bankruptcy this week. iHeartRadio is the biggest radio channel in the world, and they are going out of business. How long you've done something and how big you were don't matter. What are you doing right now? Bigger is better. How many agree with this? Okay? If you can live on 900 grand, the only people that won't go to 9 million are the people that are selfish. Unselfish people grow their businesses. Selfish people don't. Okay, if you're taking notes, if you're going to walk away with something today, I'm talking to the able people here. The able. Give me the name of a great company that doesn't spend a load of money on advertising. Who is this company? Tell me, give me one name. One name of any company that's great. This small. See, you built a business on a fantasy, right? You know what this is? What is this right here? That's a line. What kind of line? It's a flat line. Everybody gets one. It's not a good thing. Everybody agree? That means you died. Okay, watch this. This is a business. What is that? Almost a flat line. Gravity will pull it down. Okay? What is that? This is survival right here. You understand? This is not survival. This is not survival. This is survival. Your business has to grow, folks. This is impossible. Everybody agree? What you're doing right now, what I'm trying to convince you of is the why. This is impossible. For him to keep making 900 grand a year means he will die. I will not know about him. I will not know about his business. I will not know his kids. That's not your business. Your business is, I got to go get money from Jay so I can fund my lease this month. How many are running a business like that? I got to go get money in the marketplace. I need to raise money today. If I'm going to expand, the reason you guys don't expand is because you run out of money. Man, I would spend more money in advertising if I made more money. But you can't get more money if you don't spend more money in advertising. The reason your calculator is broken, the reason you're trying to calculate if
all businesses have one thing in common, that they need to stay alive. Humans need water, we need food, we need shelter, but without this, a business can't flourish and continue. And that's simply targeted traffic. And that traffic, they need it. And if they don't have it, they can't stay. It doesn't matter if you've got the best tasting tacos, or if you've got the best movie theater, or if you're the best auto mechanic, or if you're the best lawyer. If you don't have people calling, ringing your phone, knocking on your business door, coming to your business, you can't survive or stay in business. Traffic is needed. And that's what we're going to talk about today. You see, online businesses to brick and mortar, if they want to scale anything past their competitors, as I just said, they're going to have to get more targeted traffic. But the thing is over the last 10 years, there's been a massive shift in how local businesses are getting more visibility for targeted traffic. You see, 10 or 15 years ago, it normally looked like this. Businesses would normally do is they take out these ads for some of them thousands of dollars. If you wanted a full page, back 10 years ago, it could have been much as $3,000 or $4,000 a month. That's the visibility you got when you wanted to do or call someone that you needed services for. This is what happened a decade ago or 15 or 20 years ago. You picked up the phone book. Now it's a dinosaur. It's extinct. In present day, it looks like this. People are pulling out their cell phones, their iPads, their tablets, they're getting on their desktops, their MacBooks, their PCs, and they're searching for services that they need. And Google's where they're going by. How search engine optimization normally operates is if I was sitting at home right now and I really needed a plumber, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search in Orlando plumber. If I lived in Orlando, Florida, I'm going to search for it, and the search would come up. And what I would do is we've got Orlando plumber right up there. But here's the thing, Sunshine Plumbing. So I'm going to pick on these guys right here, but there's a small problem with Sunshine Plumbing. Well, let's look. They're on page 3. We both know right now that when we're searching for a plumber, chances are we're not going to go 3 pages back looking for it. So what does this mean for Sunshine Plumbing that they're all the way on page 3? You know, how much money is that single Orlando plumber, Sunshine Plumbing, that we just showed losing to his competitors by being on page 3? Well, I did some simple math for you. And you know what? There's 1,000 searches a month that happens for Orlando plumber. And if we just do a 3% or even that's a possible 100 new clients, 300 per job. He could be losing as much as $30,000 a month by being invisible and hidden in the back page of just page 3.
You know, live and die like month to month until you've got a really dependable, reliable system to bring leads in every month. It sucks. I mean, they're under so much stress. I was myself. I'm speaking from experience here. Every day I would wake up kind of waiting for phone calls to come in and hoping that they would be leads, hoping they would be a customer that somehow or another found me, out on the internet, because my site was on, I don't even know what page at that point. And, it finally got to a certain point where I had to make a decision to either say, I'm going to fold up shop here because I can't afford to acquire customers, or I'm going to see if there's maybe one place I can get customers, which happen to be the internet and Google. So yeah, if you're not on page 1 as a local, I was a contractor, building contractor, you can't live. I mean, if nothing else, the competition that is on page 1 is going to be able to lower their prices and take care of their customers better. And you're going to go out of business that way, even if you have enough customers. So yeah, you've got to be on page one.
And there's no educational institution that can teach you that. You can't get a bachelor's in it. You can't get a master's in it. You can't get a PhD. Universities will never be able to teach search engines. It's a living, breathing entity. It's a language that's always changing, and they can't stay on top of it because it's just too difficult. And that's what we spend hours and hundreds of hours between all of us a month, making sure that we have the pulse and we have it figured out months and months ahead.